name is Jeremiah Bro. I'm a nurse, I'm an RN up in the ICU here at Stillwater Medical Center.
My name is Kersten Madison. I'm a nurse in the ICU.
My name is Shanna. I am one of the ICU nurses.
I'm Jennifer. I'm an ICU nurse here at Stillwater Medical Center.
Me and I think it was Shanna, we were the first ones to take care of him. He was a direct admit from Dr. Hagen's office.
And I remember thinking immediately that he was a very kind-spirited person. He had lots of stories to tell, and he was very funny. He made me laugh right away.
And if you went into his room, you had to have at least 30 minutes to dedicate to him, because if you didn't, he made sure that you did.
What I remember most about taking care of Mr. Kersten was his stories. Every time you went in to take care of him, he had a story.
He was given a poor prognosis. He took it a lot differently than most of our other patients do. And it was kind of a breath of fresh air.
Dr. Kersten, I shouldn't say Dr. Kersten. He'd be mad at me if I said Dr. Kersten.
To say that he impacted how I nurse is an understatement.
That the impact that he had on me was every time that I had him, and I had him quite a bit, he would always want me to open the blinds in his room because the blinds were closed, so every morning when the sun would come up, he'd want me to open them. And the reason he'd want me to is because when the sun would shine on the wall, he would see that, and he would always say that was one more day he could give his wife. So that was, just a huge, just to see the strength he had, to want to give his wife more and more days.
And I remember one of the stories that stuck out to me that he told me was about when he bought his wife her first washing machine. He was very proud of the fact that he was, able to provide for his family, and he didn't want her to be inconvenienced having to go somewhere else to do laundry. And it was something that small that we probably take for granted, just a new washing machine, but to him it was a big deal.
So he kind of taught me to slow down and really listen, just being more personal with my patients than they're not just a room number or a bed or a diagnosis. Not just going in there and asking them, tell me your name and your date of birth, and doing the AID-IT thing, which is great, by the way. It really helped me really want to get to know my patients more. If they feel like I'm interested in their life more than just what is going on right now, they're going to trust me more, and we will have a better rapport, and they'll have a better outcome.
I feel like I realize that even little things make a big difference.
There's more than one way to help somebody. It's not necessarily helping them getting better. It's just being there and listening and spending time with a person. But he was just one of the nicest people, and grateful, and loved his family so much. And it made me realize why I became a nurse. And he reminded me that even if we don't realize it, we are touching somebody's lives, and it can be our patient and it can be their family without even realizing that. You hope that you can impact people's lives in any stage, whether it be when they get here, when they start their lives, like the moms, having new babies, as well as when people are leaving. You hope that you can make that time just as special. And we really tried.
The life that he lived, he lived a wonderful life. It was very fulfilling to him. He loved his wife dearly, so he wasn't a selfish person at all. He wanted to do everything he could for his friends and family.
Just his positive outlook, he made me want to, just as corny as it sounds, just be a better person. He was pretty humble and had absolutely no idea the impact that he was having.
Because you kind of go through life and you get in these ruts and kind of some slow periods in your life, and seeing someone in that position and still fighting, every day to carry on, it made me realize I'm young, and it kind of opened your eyes a little bit. Just to live life. Every day is a blessing. I see the sunshine. That means one more day that I get to make an impact on someone else's life, some way, somehow.